Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Make sure have your tools ready. Okay, hello everyone. The weather is getting harder and harder. We are in the middle of the summer. So what do you want to eat to cool you down? I think something sweet, and most of you must love it. The ice cream. So today we are going to do 2 ice cream just for you. So you need to have your paper, pencils, and eraser at the beginning. Alright, so remember we say we are going to do 2 ice cream, isn't it? So we are going to divide the paper in half by pencil, okay? So find the middle. Where is the center line of the paper? And drop the vertical line all the way down. Okay, so half. So 1 ice cream on the left, 1 ice cream on the right. Okay, so let's do the left one. So we are going to do it together. Then you are going to decorate and design by yourself. Alright, so let's start to do our basic shape of the ice cream. The ice cream waffle cone. Alright, so on the left, middle, I want to do a rectangle. Like the horizontal rectangle. Not too big. Okay, because we need the waffle at the bottom and we need the ice cream on the top. Okay, so a rectangle. Then I want to have a diagonal line from here going down and stop. I need to have 2 fingers left at the bottom. Okay, 2 fingers left on the bottom. And same thing on the other side. Right here. From the left to the left. Like the diagonal line. And I have to stop just right there. Okay. Perfect. So see, I have 2 fingers left on the left. I have another 2 fingers on the right. They are still at the same spot. Okay, then I want to have a curved line to close the bottom. A curve, like the small smile right over there. Okay, then I want you to use your hands, your fingers, 1 pencil crayon to do what? Okay, 1 fingers, a mark, 2, 3. So I have 1, 2, 3. Each of them are like 1 fingers. Okay, each space like 1 fingers. 1 fingers on the left. Okay, so what do we need for the pencil? Same thing. Okay, so see, a mark, like the ruler. See, they are the same width, same height. 1 more, 2, and 3. So that's counted. 1, 2, 3 with 1 finger's height on the left. 1, 2, 3. 3 points like the pencil's height on the right. Okay, what are we gonna do? We connect the lines very gentle. Super light. Very gentle. Super light. Very gentle. Super light. Okay, so it is the Sundae ice cream, right? So I'm going to have a letter C. Close. So we got the big C, and the other side is a small c. One more time. The big ones, small ones, big one, ones and small one. Okay, so what I'm going to do on the top, our arch, stop, and going back like the moons, and go out, a stomach, and all the way down, and stop right here. I got my Sundae ice cream. Okay, then remember it's the waffle. So I'm going to add in the waffle like the grape. 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And do it on the other side. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, and I'm going to add some box. The waffle looks like this. Square, rectangle. Okay, I'm done with my left one. Now we are working on the right one. Okay, so this time I'm going to do another waffle corn. Okay, it looks like more pointed and more like the cookie. Okay, so I want to write a big letter V. So we borrow the pencil. How high? About this high. I'm going to do the same thing. About this high. See, I use the pencil to find the same height. See, it's the same. And same thing on the bottom. So the height, left and right are the same. So now, I'm going to looking for the middle. So see how big is the line? Like this big. Okay, where's the middle? Where's the middle? It's right here. So now I want to find the middle and all the way straight down and stop right here. Okay, then from the corner, straight line, like the diagonal line. One side right here. Diagonal line all the way to join the line that I just create. Okay, it looks like the Cheeto, like the another chips cracker. Okay, so it doesn't look like the waffle at all. So from this corner, left, a curve like the rainbow, down and stop. See, I touch the side, not the bottom. I do the curve and touch the side, and we are going to do the same thing but smaller on the right. See, from the right, doing the curve and stop. It's behind, so I stop right there. Okay, but I want ice cream. I don't want to just have the waffle cone. Right? I want something to eat to cool me down. So I'm going to add in a big rainbow over the ice cream waffle here. Okay? So see, from here, I'm not touching the waffle. I'm having a dot here. And I'm having a dot here. So I have one dot on the left. I have another dot on the right. Okay, then 3 fingers. Place on top, not under, on top of the ice cream cone. And add in a dot right there. See, I have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now I'm going to add in a big rainbow, a curved line, as smooth as you can, all the way down to here. All right, then see, the ice cream sometimes it will melt because it's too hot outside, right? So I add in the melting creams right there. So we are going to making this one even more longer, and all the way back, way fly. Okay, and I'm greedy. I want to have my second bowl on top. is melting. Okay, and remember it is the waffle. So I'm going to add in the Greek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this one is smaller, so we don't have to add that much. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to add in another direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, smaller area to draw. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I've done my ice cream, but they look boring. So now it's your time to decorate your ice cream. For example, what do you want to add for the topping? Okay, a fresh fruit like strawberry, cherry, orange, or kiwi, or even something you really like. Or maybe you want to have a gummy bear, marshmallow, Oreo crackers, or the sprinkle. Okay, so now you can take your time to start to decorate your ice cream. Okay? Remember, don't be rushed. Take your time. That's it. Any detail you forget to add it, and don't forget every small part that you might need it. Don't forget, good art always takes time. No worry if you need more time to complete your awesome work. Okay, so when you finish the ice cream and the topping and the decoration for the ice cream, it's time for us to outline our drawing to make them look even more clear. Alright, so you need our Sharpie, our tracing markers, we need two different sizes. So let me show you right here. So one, it will look like the thick one. So you should have that one. It's just like the regular marker we use, very thick. Okay? And the other one will look like the needle. It's very, very thin, right? It's very small. So let me compare these two together. See, one looks like the coloring marker and one just like the needle sharp, right? But if you want to and you don't have the needle markers, you can just use the pencil crayons to help you, okay? If you don't have this one, use the pencil markers. Not the pencil marker, use the pencil crayons is help. Alright, so if you have the thinny markers to use this one. If you don't have, pencil crayon is okay to use. Alright, so where do we use the thick markers? We use the thick marker to trace somewhere big and somewhere looks important. Okay, so like the ice cream. The ice cream is my main object, right? So I'm going to trace this with the thick markers. Alright, I trace them with the thick markers. And even my waffle, I trace with the thick marker. If I don't have the waffle, my ice cream will just fall down on the ground, or the ice cream will just melt on my hands. It will make my hand feel sticky. Alright, but how about the grape? How about my topping? Okay, so I will use the thin markers to trace somewhere small. Somewhere just like the decoration. See? Somewhere small, they are like the decorations. Okay, they are not the main parts of our joint. The main part is the ice cream. The topping, just the decoration. So we use the thin markers or the pencil crayon to trace somewhere is decoration. Okay, and I believe you're pretty smart, so I know you have to switch the marker size all the time you need. Okay, big parts, big markers. Small parts, decorations, use the thin marker to trace. Alright, so now is the time for you to start outlining. And remember, we are not trace the center line. We don't trace the center line, okay? We only trace the ice cream and the topping. That's it, okay? Now you can begin. So remember, do you use the thick marker to trace somewhere big? And do you remember you used some thin markers or pencil crayon to trace somewhere small or somewhere just the pattern or the decorations? Okay, let's double check. Are you using the right markers to trace the right place? Okay, thick marker to trace somewhere big, something important. Use the thin markers or pencil crayon to trace somewhere like the decorations or somewhere pretty small. Okay? Then when you finish, now we can grab our eraser to erase somewhere we don't need it anymore. The center line. So we remove the center line. So that is the reason we never use our pencil too hard. So we can remove them very easily. Okay, we don't need to spend too much energy to remove the pencil line that we don't need. Right? So we have to clean all the pencil lines and make sure they are cleaned. And after we clean up our pencil line, then it's our 3 minutes water break. So during the water break, you can go to the washroom, or if you don't complete your tracing or your drawings, you can use the 3 minutes water break to catch up. Okay, so using your 3 minutes water break wisely. Do something you have to do, then don't forget to coming back later. Okay, we have to go into coloring together. All right. Now is our 3 minutes water break. Feel free if you want to go to the washroom, drinking some water, or eating some snack. And you also can do some exercise to move your body around. And don't forget to coming back when the timer is finished. Wrap up whatever you are doing right now. The class will start soon. everyone. Okay, so now is the coloring time. So you can grab the pencil crayon. You also can use the coloring markers. Okay, so either one, pencil crayon or the markers, up to you. Okay, so that's place my coloring stuff nicely so I can grab them. Okay, so when we color, there's something that you have to note. Okay, so I pick the color. That's no problem. Can we do the coloring looks like this? I color very quick. I color so quick. Can I color like this? No, it's scribbling. So you see, let me zoom in so you can see more clear. I have a lot of white space, right? The color looks messy. And I also color out of the shape, right? It doesn't make my drawing looks good. It looks messy. So what I'm going to do, you have to color around of the shape, like we protect the shape. I color very gentle. I color around and make sure there's no color outside the shape. And color them very, very smooth. Alright, then I'm going to color the middle. Very nicely and gentle. I keep the color with the same pressures. So the color will look like the same and they look smooth. And that's it. I don't see the white spots in between the color, right? And the edge of the color looks clean. I don't color outside the shape I made, right? I color them very, very gentle. And I even can switch the color. I can use the color as much as I want. Okay, so you can pick up any color you want for your drawings. But just remember, we are not going to do the scribbling. Okay, we are the artists, we are professional. We have to spend time to make a good drawing, not just a rough drawing. Okay, so now you can begin to color your artwork. Remember, never scribbling. You have to do the coloring very, very smooth. Alright? Any colors you want. Again, you don't have to copy my color. Create the color that you want. Okay? Now, you can start to do it. The coloring, and you have to check, do I miss any small parts to color, and do I scribbling? I have to make sure my coloring looks smooth. Okay, so that's it. Do I have anything that I forgot to color? Even they are very, very small and tiny, they deserve to have their own coloring, right? So when you finish, feel free to add in the backgrounds. Okay, you can have the price list, a spoon, a napkin, a menu, or the firework to present. I'm so happy to have ice cream. Okay, so your choice. You can add in the firework. You can have the ant because the ant likes something sweet, right? Or the pattern that we learned from last week. Remember we learned the pattern? You can add the pattern as the decoration for the background to make your drawing looks even more fancy. Alright, so take your time to fill the background as many as you want to. Alright, even you can have a full color on the background. That will look good as well, but just make sure you don't scribbling. Alright, so something at the back around the ice cream. You are not cross over the ice cream. We adding something around. Okay, some firework will be small, some firework will be big, right? Because sometimes the firework will more close and some firework is a little bit far away. So it's up to you. You can add anything that you think it looks good on your joints. Alright, so when you're done with your background and you think everything looks perfect, then you can find a markers or the pencils, up to you. We have to sign the name on it. And that shows that we complete the work. If you don't sign the name on the paper, it doesn't mean you finish. Alright, so sign the name and write down the date. That shows, I'm check my work and everything looks perfect and it is finished, complete. Alright, hopefully you enjoyed the class today and see you next time. When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，更写上日期。Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us. 不要忘记帮你的作品拍上照片寄给我们哦。And don't forget to clean out the table before you go. 不要忘记清洁你的桌子哦。Bye bye, see you next time.